Hello, and welcome to another edition of Golf Soup. As always, I'm your host, James Leith. We're here at the Lupton City Golf Club this week for our 9 holes of golf. Many of you know that I operate Lupton City Golf Club, but had been putting off filming out here because the course is really coming together. Last year, my focus was on greens and tee boxes and around the greens, and that grass is very good out here. This year, my focus has been on fairways, getting good Bermuda grass in the fairways, and we're on the right track. We've got so much great Bermuda out there. Still spotty in a few places where it hasn't grown in yet, but it stopped raining for us. So we've moved our filming up a little bit to let you guys see what improvements we have made before it gets too dry out here, because without the rain, and as I've said, my irrigation system is basically the love of God, and I'm not getting much love right now. We need the rain, and we need it pretty bad out here. Anyway, before we get out to the 9 holes, I do want to thank everyone for emailing us last week. We had a tremendous response, more than I could have hoped for. I really do thank you all for watching. I thank you for all the kind comments that you've made. Wasn't a whole lot of criticism, maybe a little bit here and there, but it was certainly constructive criticism. So just very flattered for what all you guys said. We'd like everyone to continue to email us, though. If you didn't email in last week to let us know you're watching the show, we need to get a gauge of how many people are watching. So if you haven't emailed us yet, please email us. You can email us at contact@luptoncitygolf.com, or you can just go to the website, luptoncitygolf.com, or golfsouptv.com. It's all going to send you the same place. Click on the contact us words scrolled and underscored and in blue, and it'll get you to us. For those who have won the shirts and hats and visors, I don't know who they are yet because we're filming just a day after the show aired, so we've not completed that, but next week we'll let you know. For those of you who do email us in this week, we're going to give away a free round of golf here at Lupton City Golf Club, as well as if anybody who emailed us last week wants to get in on that competition, you can email us again and tell us you'd like to be in that drawing as well. And we're going to start doing some giveaways each and every week here. And starting next week, we're going to do it on a contest type deal. We're working that out right now. So anyway, don't forget to email us, contact@luptoncitygolf.com. Take a quick break, make a few swings, and we'll be on the first tee. Okay, hole number 1 here at Lupton City Golf Club, a par 5, 447 yards in length. Not much to the hole, pretty much straight away. You got cedar trees on either side. The first 5 holes out here, cedar trees pretty much define the fairway out here. If you get right or left of them, you're in another fairway. You get behind them, you're in a cauldron of trouble. I've got the driver. This is just hit it and hit it hard. Let's have a good round today. Cooper, that's right in the center. With that wind behind me, that will go a long way. Hey, a good start for Golf Soup. Let's see if we can back it up with a good second shot here. That's a big time drive off the first tee. Of course, I did have the benefit of a lot of wind behind me. We've knocked it down here right at 100 yards from the green, so you can do the math from 447. It went a long way, plus it is hard as a rock. I get Mr. Cooper to pan down here to my ball a little bit, and you can see just how good the Bermuda is in places out here. Of course, getting the pan a little to the right over here, follow my club, you can see how dry it is out here too. This, a week ago was really good Bermuda, but it's just drying up, and without the irrigation system to deliver water to it, there's just not much I can do about it. However, by next year, I will be extremely proud of these fairways. I feel they'll be completely grown in and just about at least 90% Bermuda. So we're working hard, and in places you've got great lies, just like we got right here. I've got a sand wedge from 100 yards, and again, because it's so dry, I'm going to drop it short and try to run it up there. See if we can knock one close out of the gate. It's Just left of the pin where it's supposed to be, Coop. Let's see if we get the proper bounce. Oh, it didn't go right enough. It's left of the pin about 15 feet. But still a good eagle putt. And a downhill eagle putt. You know how I like downhill putts. We're a little closer to 18 or 19 feet than we are 15. Downhill putt, we'll break to my left, your right as you watch at home. Greens aren't terribly fast. I'm keeping them up a little bit because of the drought we're in. Let's see what happens here. Get over there. Boom. That's the way to start the day. We were just talking about eagles on our 250th episode too. Oh, nice start there. Gets Golf Soup off and running very good out of the gate. Hole number 2 here at Lupton City Golf Club, a 328-yard par 4. This is definitely a drivable green. The only thing that may stop me is the wind that helped me on the first hole is going to hurt me on this hole. However, as dry as it is and hard as it is up there, if I catch the ball right, I think I can still get it, you know, to the green. Now, keeping it on the green is a whole different animal. And that is a wild animal. Got to hit a little draw if I want to pull this shot off just right. Oh, that's hitting the neck of the club. Catching cedar trees. Whew, that was ugly. That was real bad. All right, terrible, terrible drive there. Hit it right in the heel, down the cedar tree line, caught one of them. The only plus I can say about it is where I've come to rest is really number 3 fairway, and 3 is the lowest lying area on the golf course. So this Bermuda grass down here is very plush still, even in these dry conditions. Got right at 100 yards left in. Just hit a good shot and see what kind of bounce I get. I like the looks of it. Oh, it didn't bounce left. Even though I'm off the green, I've still only got about 25 feet. This is a makeable putt. Run out. Boy, I had a good line. I had sissy speed there, though. Makes for an easy para. Maybe. If I can handle this little bitty 3-footer. Boom. Good enough. Par on the second hole. Hit a drive like that, and even though it's still 100 yards, you're only 100 yards out. The greens out here being as small as they are, again, real windy, and having to count on bounces because it is so hard running things in. Birdie was really not expected. Expect myself to hit a better drive and put myself in better positions. So on number 3, we'll do that very thing. All right, hole number 3 here at Lupton City Golf Club. A 336-yard par 4. Now we're back with the wind a little bit. It's actually crossing us somewhat. So this has become a very different golf hole. As the golf course has gotten better, the whole golf course has become very different. As I said back there on my second shot, this is the lowest lying area of the golf course. So all the water comes to this area here, to this fairway here. So the fairway is just thick and plush with Bermuda. So getting a big roll here is not as likely as it was before we had Bermuda and just basically dirt out here. So a long carry is your best option here. The problem with that, there's a clump of trees to the left. I'll have to get it nice and high and spank it really well and hope the wind helps me. Oh, that's going right at the trees. I didn't get it good enough. Listen, I didn't hear anything, but it still wasn't hit well enough. I necked another one. Whew. That's the wrong kind of necking to be doing there, you know. Whew. All right, let's find it and play it. All right, drive, we kind of got away with one there. I did not hit it as well as I needed to get it over the trees. It came through the trees and back into the fairway as it slopes to the right. We're in pretty good position, actually. Again, this is just a very plush, lush fairway, so I have no excuse for not making good contact here. Good pin placement for us also. Looks pretty good. Tracking right to the cup there. That might be a leaner tap in. All right, really good. Second shot there. This is in my 50% range for birdie here. So nice to hit quality golf shots. But it's easy, you know, so much easier on hole number 3 here where the fairway is just so good. And I do need to mention too, that 3 was kind of my test fairway. I did a lot of work to it back in the winter time to see how it would turn out. It's turned out great. Of course, I've started the process with the other fairways, but we'll hit the other fairways again this winter, and Lupton City's gonna be a fine little golf course here someday. Let's move on. Hole number 4 here, Lupton City Golf Club, 152 yard par 3. This is the scene of my very first triple bogey. Of course, it was from blue tees, which is a significant amount of yardage on back behind the white tees here. Today, 152 yards. It'll play pretty close to that. Again, very, very dry and hard out here right now. So I'm going to drop this one in short as well. Got a 9-iron in my hand. Try to drop it in just short of the green and run it up there. It's right at the pin right now, Coop, but probably gonna bounce left like it did. That pin's cut dead on the left side of the green too, so that will not hit the green. That'll be just left of it, but not a scenario where we should make bogey. But hey, I can snatch defeat from the jaws of victory better than anybody. All right, we've barely missed the green to the left. I'm actually close enough that I could putt it. I chose to chip it for no other reason than I haven't chipped one in a while. So I'd like to make this one, and I think I can. I know the read on it if I can just start it properly. Doggone it. Hit it just a fudge too hard. It's gonna actually hit my line just because it was a little hard. It didn't take the break till it got past the hole. Still easy pars. All right, 5th hole here at Lupton City Golf Club. Another par 5, also 447 yards. Tees are a little up, so maybe a little less than that. Going back into the wind again, so I need to make sure I hit this one solid. Don't try to overpower it like I have and neck it again. So got the driver. Big fairway out there. Only thing you got to worry about is this one tree to the left. If you hit a low ball, it could go into that. But I'm going to go with the fade. I'm just going to swing a little more outside to in. Try to hit a good little high power fade. Right over the tree, fading back perfectly, Coop. That ought to catch the slope and really run. Get a lot of yards after the catch there, I guess. Football season right up on us, folks. Second shot here on the par 5. We've got about 140 yards left in. Got a pitching wedge in my hand. Didn't hit it good enough to get it to the top of the hill, so I can't see the green. Flying blind, but I've flown this route many times before. I should know it. That's chunky. I'm going to hit something real hard down there. Big bounce. Chunky, chunky, chunky. Wow. It did hit something hard. Got on the green. All right. We got very fortunate to have this eagle putt here. It was not a good second shot. Just got away with one. But since we got away with it, see if we can make this 15-footer for our second eagle of the day. Hit it. Hit it. God, it's right in the mouth. I mean, right in the mouth. But hey, it's a birdie. 400 through 5 holes. I cannot complain about that. Hole number 6 here, Lupton City Golf Club. Kind of a change for you guys if you've ever seen me film out here before. We've put another tee box here and we've converted this hole to a par 4. Actually, you can play it as a par 3 or a par 4. At this particular moment in time, we're playing it as a par 4. It's 242 yards down the hill, so a short, very reachable par 4. Kind of gives that whole short par 4 deal that they talk about so much on the PGA Tour of a short hole, but has a lot of trouble, and this one definitely does. You've got some very high weeds to the right, which in the wet area will be, just wetlands. To the left, you've got bunches of trees. Though we've cleaned all the underbrush out, you can find your ball much easier, but still doesn't afford a very good second shot if you hit it over there. A demanding tee shot. You got some overhanging limbs here, and then of course you got all the trees to the left, so if you hit a really good shot, you'll get a really good reward.
Is that a risk reward?
Yeah, that's a risk reward. Risk reward. That's an inside joke. I bet nobody else out there was laughing. Well, 2 people were, I think. All right, I've got a 4-iron in my hand because it is severely elevated and hard ground down there. And I do hate this tee shot. But that one's pure joy there. It's coming back right at the hole, Coop. Don't be short, get up. Left front of the green, not on the green, just left, just front. Man, I thought I hit that way the heck better than that. Got just a little bump shot. I'm gonna bump it with the sand wedge, try to fly it about not quite halfway to the hole. Just let it release back to the hole. Get a nice little birdie putt. That checked a little on me. That's 6 feet. Should have done a whole lot better than that. Just gotta really trust these putts. Trust your stroke. If it goes in, good. Good. That's where, myself included, and a lot of the people that I play with, they just try so hard to make the putt, and they focus on this and that, and they forget just to hit a good putt. Good putts go in the hole. I've got to where I don't even try to make putts anymore. I just try to make a good putt. If it goes in, hey, that's what it was supposed to do. But if it doesn't, it happens. Nobody can make every putt. And you're a lot less disappointed when you take that theory. Another birdie. Good shape. Seventh hole here at Lupton City Golf Club. 262-yard par 4 back up the hill. Again, an easy golf hole if you hit your drive properly. That's what it's all about out here as far as scoring. You've got to put your drives in the proper position, which I've done for the most part all day long, with the exception of number 2. Got out of position, didn't make the birdie. I've got a 4-wood in my hand here. Just got to get it to the top of that hill. And the wind is now in my face. Pretty darn hard. Kind of across me, really. Better swing a little extra hard at this one. Right at the flag, Coop. I mean, dead at the flag. Be enough club. What a bounce.
Bounce left?
Yeah, it did. It bounced hard left. I had visions of, oh man, that was a good looking shot till it went dead left, but still we're not gonna be in bad position. Get out and run the camera, Cooper. Again, just a terrible kick. Like I say, we're still in good position. We're only a few feet off the green. But on the line I was on, had it not gone dead left, I think we'd have been putting for a really good eagle here. What happened is, we used to be a pot bunker over there and a mound over here. We took the mound out and filled in the pot bunker, and it's not grown in just perfectly yet, so still some hard, unsmooth areas. Close enough, again, we could putt. I'm dying to chip one in here. See if we can make this one. Yes. Golly! Why didn't that go in, Cooper? Thank you. But I really thought we made an eagle. Get in that hole. Nice birdie. All right, 8th hole here at Lupton City Golf Club. Par 3, 167 yards, it says from the, it's not gonna play that far, but, well, it might in this wind. The wind's just crazy, it's swirling everywhere. I don't know what club to go with. I've got 9-iron in my hand. Some idiot put a pond in front of this green, so that'd be me. Got to make sure I get over that and negotiate the wind, see what happens. Get it, wind. Get it, wind. Stay on the green. And 9-iron was too much. It's usually a pitching wedge, but can't get a real gauge on the wind. It's gonna go this way, that way. Just barely off the green. Maybe we can get up and down for par and keep the good round going. Not a bad shot in all that wind, just keeping it on dry land's good, only a foot or two off the green. We're definitely gonna putt this one because a chip could get away from us in a hurry. You see another ball up there. I want to thank Jason Charlesworth for letting us play through and congratulate him on hitting such a great tee ball. He's got it in there stiff for birdie. I'm back here, a 3-day cruise away from the hole. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down, you dog. Whew. Left a terrifying 4-footer left for the par. Went from an almost birdie to a difficult little putt. Here again, I'm just going to try to trust it. I've picked my line, so just make a good stroke. Ooh. Made a good stroke too, it just did not break. It stayed right there on the edge where I put it. Wow. Our final hole of the day here at Lupton City Golf Club. Number 9, par 4. 342 yards, I believe. The sign's not out here right now. I ran over it like a fool. Anyway, par 4. This par 4 comes down to, like everything else out here, the drive for me. If I hit a good driver, hit it solid, put it on the right line, I'll be close to the green. Should have an opportunity for an easy birdie. Hit a bad driver, you got to make birdie the old-fashioned way, which can be kind of tough when it's dry conditions out here. And it is dry. Oh, I've beat it, Coop, but it's not fading. It's up the left, right of the tower. Ooh, I hit that well. But it didn't fade back, so it's going to be a good 30, 35 yards left of the green, although it'll be close to pin high. Beat that drive. I'm almost exactly pin high, maybe a yard short of pin high. Run to the left, at about 20, 25 yards. Not particularly a tough shot, other than I don't have much green to work with, so I've got to pick the perfect spot to land this so it hops right up there. See if that's good. Go in. Golly, if I'd have put that pin in straight, Cooper, we'd have made that one. Oh, James Edward. Laziness. That went right across the middle of the hole, did it not, Coop? walk up there and put the pin in proper. Wow, I'm really disappointed I didn't take the time to walk up here and set the pin straight, because that being as middle as it was, I believe it might have dropped. Instead of having a possible 2, I've got a 10-footer for the 3. Good putt. Bingo. Oh no! Man. Well, kind of let myself down there the last 2 holes. 2 putts that should have gone in didn't. All right, pretty good day here at Lupton. 5 unders, nothing to sneer at by any means. Had a few breaks didn't go our way, but hey, we had a few breaks that did go our way, so it all evens out in the end. Once again, we need to know how many of you guys are watching. We thank all of you so much that emailed us last week or liked us or posted or messaged us through Facebook. I'm still learning the Facebook and all this stuff, so guys, bear with me as we get that growing. Please, if you have not emailed us, if you have not contacted us, please do so this week. We're going to give away a free round of golf here to Lupton City, and just a blind draw of the people who contact us this week. Those who contacted us last week, if you want to be in that, you know, email us again. Let us know what you thought about this show or whatever, and we'll put your name in there again. Every week we're going to start giving something away. Some of it will be contest based. This one, all you got to do is email. Probably be that way for a couple more weeks, because we need to get a good gauge on how many people are out there. We've got something brewing, so we'll let you know it. If it ever comes to fruition, we'll let you know. But we do love hearing from you guys, 100%. So go to LuptonCityGolf.com. Many of you or contact us through Facebook, said you couldn't find a place to email us. Go to LuptonCityGolf.com, and they'll be in blue letters underscored, contact us. Just click on that and you can email us. And you don't even have to do that. You can just go straight to Facebook and like us. Do whatever it is you do on Facebook. Again, I'm not that educated. I haven't got my schooling on that yet, but Cooper probably knows. He's much more educated on that stuff than me. Do you post, or what do you do, Cooper?
You just comment.
Okay, that's it. You just comment, leave a comment, and we'll know you're there, and we'll put your name in, and we'll get back in touch with you if you're the winner. So either way, just contact us, let us know you're watching the show, tell us what we're doing good, tell us what we're doing bad. We can take the criticism if you have it. So anyway, running out of time again, as usual. I'm long-winded. Going to get out of here till next week. For Jeff Cooper and Brad Allen and Shane Leith and Michelle Wilkins, everybody at Golf Soup, we'll see you, or I'm James Leith, and we'll see you on the course. I am James Leith, aren't I?